Well, hey, this is Mark McMinn with the Mark McMinn Real Estate team here in Metro Atlanta and Metro Greenville, South Carolina. And in this episode of giving you what you need to know to make sure that you are making the best decision for your family when you make a transition, we want to discuss something that, frankly, we talk about all the time when we're sitting down with clients who are looking to move. And it's, should I consider new construction, or should I look at what most people call a used home, or in my world, we call resale? And so with that, we wanted to give you a few pointers to consider when you're evaluating between those two. So let's begin on the new construction side. Obviously, the huge plus of new construction is that it's new, okay? That it is new. And with that, you're getting all the updates. You're getting something that is true to exactly when you buy it. So whatever the style is, whatever the colors are, whatever the fixtures, the flooring, like, you're gonna have something that is brand spanking new. Nobody's lived on, nobody's walked on the carpet, nobody has used the microwave, nobody has, I'll just say it, nobody's sat on the toilet. Like, it is all brand spanking new. And that's a big plus. Like, there's a lot of value that comes with that. And ultimately, you're also living in a new community. You're living, whether it's a single build out on a piece of dirt or whether it's part of a subdivision, like, the whole thing is new. And there's a lot to be said for that. Now, the process is completely different. Often the contracts are even completely different. So you still want to connect with your local realtor, someone who has extensive experience in new construction, but there's a lot to be said for being somewhere that is, nobody's lived there for even an hour. And so that's the positive. And to a degree, that's a no duh. But here's the negative, and maybe you don't know, that new construction averages out in South Carolina and Georgia to be 20.2% higher per square foot than a resale used home. And so there's a cost. Like, there is inevitably a cost that comes with that. Now, offsetting that, you get all the warranties. You have a builder's warranty often. You have appliance warranties. You have a lot that comes with the package that is new construction. But on the flip side, often you're also on a smaller lot. And as well, those homes, often, if you're buying in a subdivision, that's an easy one to discuss because it's most often the case. The builders will very rarely allow you to customize that home. So if you walk in and maybe you wanted to move a door, or you wanted to remove a wall, or you wanted to change even just some small things, often you will hit roadblocks and be told no, because they are reproducing those homes in mass quantity. Therefore, they have purchased things in mass quantity to fall in line with what they're doing. And so you may run into some roadblocks with that, something to consider, but ultimately that cost is significantly higher when you're looking at new construction, and you're often going to be hit with a lot of upgrade cost if you want to make changes to the fixtures, the appliances, and the like. Now, let's talk about the advantages and disadvantages of resale or a used home. That often these are in established communities, and that may be a positive for you, that may be a negative, but the home inevitably has been lived in. And so with that, there's going to be an element of wear that comes with it. So maybe you have large things like a coating issue with plumbing or with electrical, or maybe it's just smaller things like the carpet may need to be replaced, or the appliances are older by nature. I mean, there's inevitably going to be a cost of updating, but it comes at a lower cost ultimately to you, and it allows the ultimate customization. That maybe you take that amount of money, that renovation budget, and you add it to the cost of buying a resale home. In fact, there are loans specifically built for this that allow you to roll all of that cost into one mortgage, so you're not having to maybe take equity out of your current home, or maybe you're not having to tap into your retirement or go and just take a hard money loan to do these renovations, that you're actually able to roll it all into the same one singular mortgage. As well, often the lots, when we look at a home that's established, often those lots are significantly bigger. And I know in today's world that both you and I value a little bit more space. I don't talk to many buyers who are like, yeah, I'm really excited about living on a postage stamp and reaching out of my window to share milk with my neighbor. Often we at least want a little bit of room for maybe our dog or our kids, or just for the sake of privacy. And so that's an overarching summary. There's a ton underneath that. Definitely connect with your local real estate professional as you're evaluating these two, because you need to look boots on the ground in communities, see houses, and see what your options are. But I know this has been helpful as you begin your search. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. My team and I are here to serve you, and it's our belief and our desire to take your what if, that dream inside of you, and turn it into a what is. So we love to connect. Reach out, send us a message. We're in your corner cheering for you. Talk soon.